the investment side, where we're seeing the crypto blockchain rail is being utilized. So if you think about how we transfer money in the past from point A to point B, so there are 3 legacy payment rails. One is the card network, ACH, and also bank wire transfers. So currently, actually all 3 of them can be replaced by blockchain entirely. But if you think about transfer money from A to B, now we can choose any blockchain. Of course, they need to have the capability to enable faster speed or transfer value.
20022 API can do everything the Swift or separate model can do. Think about if you're going to wire funds cross-border from bank to bank, you still use Nostro accounts. You still use a central banking settlement system at the end of the day to settle up. That's all the same. If they want to take it to the next level, our next gen solution, that's when we start adding digital assets in the messages payload for instant settlement.
We on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
So ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the DCENT wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection, built on the highest security standards. Link is in description. Holla at your boy. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I want to thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do. And that's give my opinion. So today, coming in hot, you can see it right in front of your face. Digital assets are about to take ownership. You got a flood of institutional investors salivating. I mean, oh my goodness. Before we can even get to it, let me rub my hands real vigorously. Slide down Twitter. Coming in hot off the top ropes, we have Barry C. Exciting news for XRP, as you can see it, ladies and gentlemen. Following a quarterly rebalance, Grayscale has added XRP to its digital large cap fund, which seeks to provide investors with exposure to large cap coverage of the digital asset market. As you can see, it's slowly starting to creep its way in. You can understand where we're going with this, can't you? They putting it right in front of your face. Now, coming in hot, we got Mr. Man XRP. Now let's take a trip around the globe real quick. We got Patrick Campos, Chief Strategic Officer at Securrency. You already know they're in bed with Ripple and the integrations going on over there. I mean, it just gets crazy, ladies and gentlemen. We got, okay, right here. We focus on deep infrastructure. Traditional finance is fearful of the complexity in transition, but be feared no more, because the blockchain is making it seamless.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in fact, that's a core focus for us. We work with a lot of the largest institutions. What we're really, again, focused on is that kind of that deep infrastructure. And we recognize sort of early on that as these institutions look to make this transition, they're afraid of the complexity and also the disruption of the kind of the rip and replace. So we really sought to create technology that could interface it with existing infrastructure and allow for an orderly sort of transition. And I think that's really neat.
Ain't no need to worry, institutions. We got you. We understand you're not there yet, so we're going to make it nice, easy, and seamless for you. And for those on this rocket ship, I hope you got your moon boots packed.
Embrace that concept that it's not either or. You don't have to create a new world in which your digital assets live here and your traditional assets live here. We can bring that together seamlessly.
This coming in hot from Crypto Near D. Coming off the top ropes, XDC Electronic Trade Documents Act is significant because it is estimated that the majority of bills of lading are subject by choice to English law. It is all coming together, blockchain monkeys. You see that UK's Electronic Trade Documents Act was in effect on September 20th of last year. I told you they was building. Now this coming in hot from Gunnar Collin of Anegio. Now I told you, hold on a second. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what Anegio is. They're digitizing everything, okay? So we got Anegio here. Paper documents still exist because digital files like normal PDFs cannot be presented as original documents. But in Canning, guess who they are in bed with? XDC. And just so you can see the cohesion here, coming in hot from Gunnar Collin, we share the vision of secure messaging options such as e-banking, SWIFT, eBix have a key role to play in facilitating the adoption of new technologies, such as our Trace original solution, which leverages electronic signatures. If you're gonna swing in this blockchain jungle, you had better not forget the weed. And gotta give a huge shout out to Cypress for bringing us this heat.
Well, the value is that it's actually easier and faster, better to build financial products in a DeFi stack than it is to build it on the old traditional financial stack that was built over the last 50 years.
Help them understand then. We're trying to make it easy for you. Let's go.
Major banks, major PEs start to build things like tokenized money market funds because they see this and they say, oh, the crypto rails are actually better for trading these traditional assets than the current rails that we have.
Come on, people.
Counter novel play to the system. Private sector issued digital money. They include crypto asset and stable coins rooted in groundbreaking technologies like blockchain. Policymakers are still contemplating how to deal with the digital money in today's financial landscape. There is clear recognition of their potential to fill the gap of our current finance and monetary system. First, we need to stay nimble to customize our policies and institutions to keep up with digital innovations.
Ripple, I think, is the only company. That's the reason I joined Ripple 5 years ago after practicing law on the East Coast with big law firm and in banks. I think it's the only company that has successfully married the promise of blockchain and crypto and solving for a real world problem. The real world problem solved for is having moved value on behalf of institutions, banks, and payment providers real time. Right now, traditional financial plumbing allows you to move IOUs real time, but then the banks need to settle that on the back end. And the way they settle that is a bank hires a bank, they pay another bank, that ultimately pays the bank they owe the money to. And that can take 3 to 5 days, it can be very costly. So you may see something on your app that shows that you have the money. Again, the real value that's not transferred. What Ripple has done, both with our proprietary software and with the XRP ledger, which is a blockchain, using this digital asset, so people with this crypto asset like Bitcoin or like Ethereum, we can move the value real time. And the founding mission of the initial brilliant engineers who put all of this together, their vision was the internet of value. Just like you can move in, just like I can send an email now across the world. And I don't know what server the recipient was on, and the recipient doesn't know what server I'm on. I don't know what server I'm on. I can hit send, and that email seamlessly, instantaneously moves to the receiver. And essentially, that's what we do with value. That's what we do with money.
And here are a few countries that currently are launching their stablecoins or working on them. So really in the next 10 years, we're going to see a whole lot of transformation in the financial sector.
And nothing is more important to us than the partnerships that we've built with different countries. We're honored to be working globally with many central banks. I think we've publicly released 6 governments that we're working with. Most recently, we announced a partnership with the National Bank of Georgia. We're honored to be working with them. We have several others that we're working with privately. We have several others that we're working with privately.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying bye walking, respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain, blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. We saying body swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.